What's up, yo? It's your boy Magnus.Magneto from Never Never Crew, and in this video we're going over a little bit of power moves. We're going over turtle spins, baby, or whatever you like to call it. Lots of people have different names for them. So in this tutorial, I'm going to give you guys a full in-depth breakdown of it. We're going to go over how to actually get it. I'm not just going to teach you how to actually rotate and hop and land. I'm going to teach you guys how to actually work up to being able to do the whole movement. And of course, we're doing it the easy way because nobody got time for the hard way, baby. Let's go. Number one, make sure your wrists are nicely stretched out. If you need a wrist strengthening tutorial or conditioning or whatever, links right here for you for that, okay? What you're gonna do first, make sure you have your tabletop freeze each side. Tabletop freeze, one hand in like this, other hand diagonal line away from it, knees wide, elbow into your stomach, and flex and balancing here, okay? You want to have this solid. Then once this is solid, make sure you lean your weight onto one arm, then start going fingertips on that arm, then slowly take one finger away at a time until you can hold it one-handed like this, okay? Then you want to have that the other side as well, which is tabletop, again, arm diagonal line away, then going fingertips, slowly bring it away, then balancing on it. Doesn't have to be as perfect, but you need to have it. Then double arm, like this. Make sure you have both arms in here, okay? Once you can have that solid as well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to each side and you're gonna kick your legs like this, pumping and hopping, okay? So you want that on your good side, and as well as wanting that on your bad side, as well as wanting that solid, okay? Now let's learn how to start rotating from one side to the other side because that's very important. So go back to that turtle freeze, both arms in to your stomach, like this. Then your knees are here, feet in diamond position. You're gonna rotate your legs to one side like this until, as you see, one arm becomes available. Then you go back center, lean to the other side, other arm available. So one way you can do this is either by dragging your legs from either side or by rotating your hips. Rotate your hips like this. Knees face one side, then center, face the other side, okay? So you're rotating legs just like this. In here, and in here, because that's going to allow your weight to transfer off of that elbow. Once you can do that, you're going to be comfortably on one arm, then the other arm, okay? Now, once you got that, what you're going to do is you're going to walk that hand out to here, come back to center, walk the other hand up to there, okay? So you're here, lean, rotate, 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 walk your hands out, then walk them back in, rotate, 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 walk them out, walk them back in, okay? Let's give you guys a front view of that. So it's looking like this. Here, rotate, walk out, back in, rotate, walk out, back in. So now that you understand how to do your legs, let's talk about your hips. Hips are super important. If you don't know how to use your hips and your turtles, you're not gonna get there, okay? So again, we're gonna go back to having your knees on the ground, and I wanted to transfer over by just swinging your hips side to side. Literally like this. Push, 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 push. Booty leads the way, okay? So let's go. We're here, you're gonna push, boom, all the way over. Then push, and push, and push, push. I know that seems ridiculous, but it's literally how you gotta do it. So now find your starting stab, whichever direction you wanna go. I go counterclockwise, so that means my left arm starts and my right arm comes into it afterwards. If it's the other way around, just switch for you, okay? So now you're gonna here, with your hips, you're gonna rotate them. So again, push with your hips and drag over and back, okay? So push over. Now, once you're on your right arm, all you have to do is bring your left back in, transfer over with your hips, bring your right up again and restart. Pull it over, then left comes in, transfers over, right. Again, lead with your hips, drag your knees. Lead with your hips, drag your knees. Don't worry about bringing your feet off the ground yet. All we're doing is teaching your body the actual feeling. Remember, your knees are the training wheel, so keep them down until you feel comfortable enough to take them off. All right, one thing I don't see that many people talking about that I want to talk about is your grip strength. If you don't learn how to grab the ground and actually pull yourself, it's going to be a lot easier to get to that position, okay? Because you're actually using your strength to pull you over. So then when you combine your strength of your grip with your hips, and then with your legs rotating too in the momentum, it all combines into having a nice motion. But the way to do that is actually grab the ground like this, bring your toes off the ground like this if you can, and don't swing your legs or walk them. I want you to only use your arm to pull yourself over, just like this. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. And again, so tighten your core and just pull, only with your fingers. And again, here. It may not seem like much, but it really is challenging if you're not cheating it. Again, just your hand. Pull, pull. If you're not cheating, you'll see your whole arm engage. Super strong at this. All right? So now, let's combine that together. Use your grip, tops of your knees still down, and then you're gonna start rotating that circle. All right, so we're going here, rotate, pull, then replace hands, hand up again. Rotate. Don't worry about your distance between your hands or whatever, but we're going in a circle, so obviously you want to have this hand downwards, this hand rotating inwards. The more in a circle you can bring your hands, the better it's going to go, but don't overdo it to where you can't actually do the movement. Just do it enough so that you can actually keep rotating without getting stuck, okay? So again, going here, boom, and then start to add power into it and go faster, okay? Once you can get about that speed, you should be ready to start bringing your legs off the ground. Now you're literally gonna do the exact same thing, but with your legs off the ground, okay? So same thing here, pull yourself over, but legs off the ground. Switch, and again, repeat. Boom, boom, and over. So as you see, I'm kind of falling over the place because doing it that slow is actually a lot harder. If you start to actually put a little bit of power into it, it's gonna be a lot easier, okay? So as soon as you can do like 3 or 4 in a circle like that, start trying to flatten your body out. Keep that nice disc shape, okay? Because if you're going up and down like this, like a seesaw, your knees are gonna hit the ground, your feet are gonna hit the ground, your head's gonna hit the ground, and it's not gonna be pretty. So try to keep yourself as flat as possible, one line, and then rotate. Remember, hips, arms, grab, kick, etc. Then you wanna get like between 3 to 10 rotations at least, going just rotate, 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 no hopping yet. So now we're gonna try it, rotating with a little bit more power. Okay, let's go for some more. So if you notice there, you're always gonna see here, that on the one side, because all our weight gets to that one side, right? We go left, right for me, and then to get back here, that's the awkward part. That's the part you usually fall, unless you're super uncomfortable with your right arm, because it's hard to get all that weight back to that arm. So again, the trick to get from here to here is you really have to engage that hip. Really push and thrust that sideways, boom, and curve this all in. So flex your obliques in here, and really hold that. That's when you hear that dunk, dunk, every time, because I have to physically pull myself down to connect to the next movement, or else I'm gonna fall, okay? Now, once you can do that, let's get to the meat of it, which is the hop, okay? That's the 1-2 hit, 1-2 hit. Some people just stick with rotating. Some people do hopping with rotating, which is kind of like dark hammers, but in a circle. I'm not teaching those today. I have a dark hammer tutorial. Links here if you'd like that. That's old. I don't teach how to go in a circle with dark hammers, so that's just on the spot. But if you'd like a tutorial on how to do dark hammers in a circle too, comment down below, let me know, and I can make that happen for you. But for now, we're doing the 1-2 hit, which I believe is more of the traditional one. So just like we learned that hop earlier in the spot, now we just have to hop to the catch on the other side. So you're here, this is my catching arm, this is my second arm, I'm gonna kick and hop, catch here, okay? So make sure you can do that at least on the one side solid. If you can't do that, it's gonna be very challenging for you to move on because you need to do that to get there, okay? So now you just add that 1-2 hit into it. So we're going slowly, 1-2 hit, just like that, okay? That's your catch. And again, if you bring that hip over and you catch there, it's gonna be pretty easy to catch it. Just make sure when you're coming down, you keep everything flexed so you stay off the ground. Now, once you can do one of those, you can do multiple of those. Now you just have to repeat the cycle. All right, let's try that again. Going, 1-2 hit, just like that. So I want you to literally just start with that, okay? Just start with doing 1-2, catch, stop. 1-2, catch, stop. Once you can do that, just repeat. Once you catch, rotate to the other hand and switch again, okay? So that's one. Now try like 2 or 3 in a row. Now, once you've got 2 or 3, all you have to do is go for 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Or you can transition out of it into something else. So I personally have to go like 1, 2, pop, 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 in a dark hammers or something like that. So a couple things, if you want to start going quicker, all you have to do is transfer quicker with your hits, okay? Don't hop very big and just get over to the other arm as fast as you can. That's how you get faster ones. If you want to get bigger ones where you're hopping high in the air, kind of like Tata does them, and kind of like Bboy pop and stuff like that, all you have to do is hop higher off that arm when you catch every time. So you can kind of do the boom ones, boom, or you can do the pa, 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 or you can do the wabun, wadu, da-da, da-da, which is kind of more like the gallop of the horse, and that comes from, again, not hopping so high and switching faster, all right? Or you can translate them into stuff like the dark hammers, which is what I did at the beginning, where you're going ta, 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 which is personally one of my favorites because I think it looks coolest. But by all means, it's up to whatever you like personally, all right? So if you like this video, please comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Like, subscribe, and smash the bell button for more videos. This was your boy Magnus.Magneto from Now and Never Crew. And I hope that you learned a little bit of something. This is a fun move. It's hard, it's challenging, but it is a basic, and I think it's pretty underused. So feel free, go ham. Good luck. This is your boy.
Love is love. Love is love.